technically one day since it's after midnight now, my time. On the 4th, so on Monday, he will be landing at about 4:30 Pacific. So 6:30 for you guys. Don't think he'll be on Monday night, but he has no idea when he's going back again, like anywhere. So he'll be around for, he said, probably close to a month. I don't like that. I got tagged in a Facebook post, and it was about Uno, so you guys can relate. It says, "I don't care how old I am, hit me with a +4 in Uno, and I'm on yo ass the whole game." And when I go down to, like, if I wanted to comment, it's got 4 recommended comments: accurate with a laughing face, facts with a target, like a dartboard target, literally with a laughing face, and then big facts with 3 exclamation points. I don't talk like that.
You don't keep up with the kids' lingo?
Reed, the one I just sent you is one of my favorites that she's done.
I don't like the way she says live.
Huh?
I don't like the way she said live.
That's fair.
But I'm a sucker for good poems.
Leading off for the Braves.
A little bit of a softie.
Adam.
Why is Clevenger pitching game 1?
0-1.
Oh, well, whatever.
0-2 is the count.
Ugh, tomorrow's the last day of my vacation. It always feels so long in, like, hindsight, but so fast at the same time.
Yeah.
Now that's third baseman, Austin Riley.
Oh.
Now batting, the pitcher, Max Fried.
Also, like, I'm seeing stuff in my time hop, like screenshots and stuff like that from a year ago today. We were already in our group chat. At the very least, me, Ashton, Kyle, and Yuri were. And Ashton at one point sends a request to me for $500 on Facebook Money. Wait a minute, that's how I can send her money.
Oh my god.
Ha ha!
That's what comes to your mind?
I've got her now. I think she's got something linked to. Also, there's this funny picture of James I'm going to send. Hold on.
There's a couple of... Listen, I think I have a thing for, like I know I'm a little too fixated on Greek mythology. And Icarus is one of my favorite tragedies. And she does a couple of them, and I think I'm going to make a series. I'm going to hang them.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't like how she says Apollo. She says it like Apollo.
Whenever you go to James's stream, Amethyst's name, well, Lobsolvith94, is still at the top because she's the last person to follow or sub or whatever it is you did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I was watching a clip he sent to our Discord from yesterday. Oh god, I'm so satisfied with the fucking that last game. Like, it's so rare that I get off on like a really high note like that.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
I was streaming too, but of course I didn't have a camera, so people weren't watching.
0-2.
How people need to see your face for? Like,
People like to
Once
see
again.
facial reactions. First night
Huh.
Des had her camera, she already had a sim. Oh shit, you're streaming.
No, I'm not.
Amethyst is.
Oh,
I am.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure you can still say the word. You can't use it like against, like say it like about somebody, like
The batter,
Yeah.
number 9.
like you can't call someone
Second
like
baseman.
I don't know. Or it's just in the chat. I have no idea how it works.
Ronan Worth.
But
Me neither.
just either way, I like to play it safe and just say the word that you can no longer say on Twitch, or spell it out. But like she also had like a bunch of other viewers too.
Yeah.
People stay.
no.
People stay for
anymore.
faces.
The pitcher, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Oh my god, I thought that was gonna get out for a second.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Wild question that I don't expect answers to be known
Leading off
for.
with the Braves,
Well, I guess I should actually
left
ask you this first. Amethyst, do you have work tomorrow?
No.
I'm sorry. Okay, second question then. Des said she was going to be on tomorrow. Are you going to be on tomorrow?
More than likely.
What
Now
time
batting.
do you think you guys are going to be waking up?
Dansby Swanson.
Hey!
Whenever I can get my body to remain conscious. Do I need to set an alarm?
No.
Well,
Okay, well, how about
hell.
this? What time have you been waking up normally then? I guess. Like, on days when you don't have to wake up, is it just sporadic everywhere, or is it like, like somewhere between like
It's
10 and 11?
sporadic out the ass, but if I set alarms, I can normally be awake by a certain time.
Oh, no. There's no need for alarms. Des, what about you?
The first baseman, number 5,
I've been getting up
Freddie.
around
Freeman.
Hey!
10 or 11 in the morning without.
Okay, so that'd be 11 or 12 my time.
Nope. Ball 1.
Because my goal, even if... So, did I tell you that I emailed my principal and he said that plan on working at home Monday and Tuesday at the very least, and he'll have a definitive answer from me after that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Assuming that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to like double check with him tomorrow to make sure, but assuming that's what I'm doing, I'm able
There
to
you
sleep
go.
an extra
For the
hour Monday and
Padres.
Tuesday than I normally would.
The shortstop,
But regardless...
Fernando
I do have to start waking up between 6 and 7:30 again. Which means that tonight, I'm going to try and stay up really, really late.
Okay.
So that tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'm going to try to wake up not really, really late. Like in a normal time. Like if I go to bed at like 5 or 6 and then wake up at like, when you guys are getting up, or well, Dad's at least 11, 12 my time. Then that should be enough, mixed with if I get Domino's tomorrow night, which will make me tired. As long as I do not take a nap tomorrow, I think I'm in the clear to fall asleep early tomorrow night to be able to get back on like my work schedule track. So I just wanted to have company for that. You know, if I wake up when you guys are waking up and maybe getting on around that time, then it's a little bit easier. I don't want to like make you guys feel like you have any sort of obligations.
Oh no.
That's just I'm going to be.
The third baseman,
I don't want to say
number
using you
13,
because I'm not using you, but like
Manny
you guys are going to be.
Machado.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So there's that.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pissed though because I have to. Well, I don't have to, and I'm not going to because I still have to work Monday and Tuesday. But there's a Japanese thing that I watch every January 4th and 5th now, the last 2 years. But it doesn't go live till like 3 a.m. So I can't watch it live this year. Last year I was able to watch it live because it fell during my Christmas break.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Can't do that this year.
Nola.
I mean, I could, because it ends at like 7 usually a.m. But I would just have to not sleep until my 12 o'clock nap if I'm home.
Fair.
I'm not gonna lie, as much as I like working from home for the health benefits, I also like working from home because I have no kids or obligations at all from 12:30 to 2:15.
Now batting.
And then when I come back at 2:15, I have like a 10-minute obligation, and then the day's over. So my day is usually ending at 12:30, and I take a nap.
Yeah. That makes sense. I'll be right back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta.
So what are you doing right now,
Number
anyways? You said
46.
earlier you were working on something, but you weren't sure. I don't remember what you said.
I
Jared.
am transcribing the poems I want to make art for.
I'd be curious to see, like, the one you sent me. Like, I really like that one. I'd be curious to see if you, are you going to make something for that?
Probably will at some point.
I'm definitely curious to see what you do for that. 'Cause I liked the poem itself. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't necessarily a fan of the reader in general. Her pauses were a little odd at times. I get the
She
pausing.
follows,
Second baseman.
yeah, she follows the same speech pattern too. I'm a little upset that she doesn't like when I first, the very first thing I saw her speak was the one Apollo poem that I showed you guys, and
The pitcher, number
at
52.
first I felt I liked how she was using the pauses. It
Clevenger.
made sense. It was good. It added to the poetry. But after a certain one, some of them really just didn't. How she was speaking didn't go well with it, and she wasn't changing anything up. And her
Your
pauses
attention,
were in
please.
odd places.
Pinch hitting for the Padres.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, that's why I
Number
watched it a
18.
second time. Like, not only do I like if I like something like that, I want to take it in a
Moreland.
second time to really take it in. But, because I was looking at the actual punctuation in the writing, assuming that she had copied that, you know, as it was, then like she was doing a lot of like her pausing was backwards.
Yeah.
A lot of period pausing for commas and comma pausing for periods.
Yeah.
Small minor thing, which normally I wouldn't say anything about unless I was like grading it, like as a teacher. But even then, it's more of the fact that some of those pauses were so long that it was like, okay, like this is, that's a comma right there, and you're literally just stopping. Like, I get the dramatic effect and all that and whatnot, and like overall, like the presentation of it was still nice, but I guess that's maybe like I guess that's like I got that from my grandpa. He's like he was big into poetry, his whole book thing. That I'm not gonna lie, I do remember you asking, and I totally forgot about this until just now. Like I forgot that this happened, but I remembered it in the moment. That you would ask me to bring a copy with me when we all met up, and I
Now batting.
did not
The
because
shortstop.
you know, in the off chance something were to happen, I did not want to happen to that. I do have 2 copies, but I was just like, If and when you come here, you can see it all you'd like. But until then, you know, I'll send you pictures or whatever. But like, or you can. I really don't know if you can even still buy them. But I do remember seeing listings for them. I googled it last year when we talked about this.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Oh, he did go deep his last time up. Earlier this inning. It was Machado that didn't. No, Machado did too.
I have to. So the way I'm transcribing her stuff, it's how she has her captions, but her captions they're broken up weird.
Yeah, I also didn't like that too. Like in the actual writing itself, I didn't like how she broke it up.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I think next time I'm just gonna write it as one big text, and then as I read it over, I'll break it up into.
Make it yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Damn.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn.
It is one of my favorite albums of all
Your
time.
attention, please.
Oh, gotcha.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Well, I mean, that's not why I was
Number
saying that.
50, Adrian Morejon.
Oh my God, his name's Morty Hone. I've been pronouncing it
0-1's
Morjon.
the count.
Oops.
Ball 1.
That's alright. I've butchered a lot of names.
Aye.
Yeah. My name's been butchered a lot.
Well, I mean,
I didn't pick it.
Mine's been surprisingly
Amethyst
butchered
said
too.
You've butchered people, Amethyst.
I have not.
Being a cannibal.
I'm not a cannibal, therefore I've not butchered anybody. Have I wanted to butcher somebody? Yes. Have I wanted to eat them? No. Why? Because I don't think...
That was... You're singing a different tune
You
than
didn't even let me
were
get
earlier
to the
today.
reason.
I don't
You
even need to
let
hear
me
it,
get to
because
the
you're
reason.
directly contradicting yourself.
Here's the thing. If, in
Wait,
some
tell me
hypothetical sense, if I
Tell me
were
on
to
that.
eat anybody, I don't think I would want to eat somebody I don't like, because if I don't like them, why would I want them in me?
Now batting.
Okay, so
Catcher,
you want to
Travis
eat Ashton and me
Darno.
and Reed and Alex. Heard.
I'm not saying that.
She has openly admitted that
That's exactly what
she's
you
wondering
think.
what my
Oh,
texture
two.
was and flavor or whatever it was.
No, I said I decided what everybody would be like, because I believe people are such individuals to the point that even that would be different.
You've already decided what
On a
we're going to
person
taste
by
like.
person basis. God damn it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's funny how that happened.
Shut the fuck up.
I just think it's really interesting how you are literally validating everything I've said.
So I'm not gonna lie, that's something
Every
that
time
I've
I
never
talk
done.
to you guys, I age another 20 years.
Your
That's why I
attention,
look old
please.
now.
And you
You
asked
guys
about
are
your hips
Old
earlier, that's probably it.
Amethyst. You probably,
Number
you
19.
literally probably
James
age because your boyfriend
Green.
drains the life out of you. Is he in the room
No.
now?
I mean, if we're being
No.
honest, that she's pulling.
I mean, hear me out.
we're going back to this.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
because Amethyst, we do need to have a talk about Alex, and I understand
I
if you want
know.
to have it when
No, I've had it
others are
before.
here.
It's no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, fantastic. So, now, most of the time, I've kept, like, back in Hawaii, I kept my opinions mostly to myself about him because, you know what, I was thinking, hey, maybe I'm just reading into things. But I was talking to Ashton, and I'm not saying that we're talking behind your back at all. We just had
Dude,
some
it's
concerns that she was
okay.
bringing
No.
up. I don't like having these discussions because I feel
Darling,
like I'm attacking
you
people.
can't. You're not, and it's
Now batting.
fine.
The
Having an
first
opinion
baseman,
on something is not
Perez.
attacking anybody, and I know that's
Yes,
not
but
you
Burr.
guys'
it's an opinion about someone that you care about and someone that you
Yes, I
intend
know,
to
and
spend
it's okay.
much time with. And I don't
it's
want that
okay.
to.
It's not. It's okay. You guys can tell me these things. You cannot. I'm not gonna get butthurt.
There's a word.
I mean, like
Okay.
everyone else would.
Everyone else would, but I'm.
I guess
I'm not
Hannibal
everybody
does have
else.
different, You're right. You're Hannibal.
Oh my God! I swear to Jesus and all of his saints.
You're literally more offended that I call you a cannibal than you are me ragging on your significant other. I just want you to
Well, it's because everybody.
think about that. I don't know what conclusions you're gonna come to, but maybe just think about that. Anyways, I have noticed. Okay,
Nevada,
no, let
number
me start
9. Second baseman.
In Hawaii, for the most part, I would keep my opinions to myself on him, even though I know for a fact there were a few times where I voiced my issues with him.
EJ.
But I kept most of everything to myself because I was like, oh, maybe you're just really into
Adrian.
things, maybe
Ladies
you're
and
just
gentlemen,
not vibing with
your
him, you don't have to vibe with people, he's important to her, and that's important.
Number 11. Jason.
But here's the thing. I was
Castro.
talking to Ashton, and she has these same concerns I do,
Got him.
or I did, that I still do, but like I'm not seeing them every day, so I don't have to worry about them.
Now batting.
Yeah.
The center fielder. Trent.
And
Ledger.
having another person share the concerns is extra concerning,
Mm-hmm.
Like how he kind of belittles you and your interests, how he can't let a joke die, how he needs to insert himself in every single conversation and aspect of your life, and how it seems like, and I know it's not, 100% of the time, but a lot of the time he monopolizes your time, and he makes other people who care about you, me, your sister, Ashton, uncomfortable being around him because he's just so overtly aggressive towards us. And I know he doesn't always mean it. I don't think it's, at the forefront of his mind, but I do think that he has an issue with us. And you spreading your dependency across, multiple people. And him making us uncomfortable being around him.
Coping mechanism.
It's a big red flag. It's
never
one
said it
I've
was a good
seen my
one.
mother have multiple times,
Your attention, please.
And I know
Now
I would
pitching
kick
for
myself if
Atlanta.
I didn't bring that up.
Number 56.
Yeah.
Darren.
And
Okay.
everyone's got their flaws and everything, but I think it's important to distinguish flaws from red flags. Serious abusive behavior red flags.
Mm-hmm.
Isolation is one of them, one of those serious red flags. And I think it's something that maybe you should just, look at very carefully and, not make excuses for. Because I know when you love someone and when you care about someone and when you are so comfortable in a relationship with someone, you don't want to see the stuff. And even if you're seeing it, you're all like, well, it's okay because I've been dealing with it.
Hey, I did that.
That's what my mother does. Boy, howdy does she. But I just want to make sure that even if you still care about him, it's okay to. I'm sure you know this. I just have to I have to say it for my own peace of mind and get it out of my
You're all
noggin.
good. Say everything you need.
I just don't.
Leading off for Atlanta. The right fielder. Adam Duvall.
You are allowed to love someone, care about them and even love someone, and them not be right for you. And you outgrow them. That's okay. And you should be okay to move on from them. People come into your life for all kinds of reasons, and there's always a reason. I very strongly believe that.
Now batting.
Those reasons could start off very
Lawson.
positive, and they could,
Riley.
assist in your personal
I got to count
growth, and then
0
they
and 2.
could start hindering you if you guys aren't on the same life paths. And I feel like,
Your attention, please.
from what I've
Who's
seen from a
hitting for the
distant
Braves?
view, you and Alex
Number
aren't
12
necessarily
is the
on the
count.
same life path
Nick.
right now.
Marquez.
And sometimes I feel like he hinders you,
Doesn't one of you really want to have a child and the other one's not on board with that, or just not yet? I don't know which
He wants
is.
to have a
Now pitching
child?
for the Braves.
Because I know it's not
Number
you.
36.
Yeah.
Mark Malenko.
I don't, but
I mean, there's not really a but there, like,
Yeah,
especially because like
also...
you're the one that it would be inside of, like.
Yeah, no, we've talked about that, and he completely understands that, like, regardless of how he feels about it, at the end of the day, it's still up to me.
The third baseman, number
Sometimes
13.
I feel like he doesn't respect your
Manny
decisions.
Machado.
Yeah, no, you're right. And I know that.
I worry about that, you know? That's another worrying red flag. Him,
Yeah.
if he pushes something, even in a joking manner, I feel like
He's out.
it's not healthy and it's not good for you. Because as stubborn as you are, I know
Now
that when it comes down to
the
it, if
catcher.
it's important to someone you care
Oscar.
about, you cave.
Nola.
And that's not a bad thing, it's not a negative trait. But when it's about something like that, I think it's easy to get worn down. And eventually, like, you probably would get worn down. Either break up with him, or you would end up having a child. Like, there's only one of two ways.
Yeah.
Because if he's gonna continue to bring it up. I mean, I don't know, I'm not, you know, we haven't
Fair.
spoken about that or
Ladies and
anything,
gentlemen,
but
your attention, please. Now,
I just want to
pitching
make
for
sure
the
that you're
Braves,
looking at
number 51, Will
the signs.
Yeah.
Smith.
It's
And I just,
crossed my
I want
mind
you
more than
to,
once.
okay, cool. I just want you to be aware of, like, you know, it's okay to love someone and still break up with them.
The batter,
Yeah.
the first baseman, Eric.
That's all I need to say
Hotspur.
on that matter. Oh, also,
Oh God.
listen, this is my unadulterated personal opinion on him.
Uh-huh.
And I've tried to downplay it, but if it were not for you, I'd fucking hate him. I still do
The
kind of
batter,
hate him,
number 9.
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I
Second
think he's
baseman.
fucking I can't stand him, personally, on
Good
a
work.
personal level. And I can play
Yeah, no,
nice,
that's fair.
but I
that
just
is
don't
fair.
fucking like him. I don't like how he talks, it's always aggressive, he always has to be fucking right, and it's the most irritating thing. He always has to be the smartest fucking person in the room.
Talks
And
a
then
lot
he
about
talks
his
to people-
penis, at least whenever I'm in earshot.
Yeah, and I
Throw
know
that
you
out
reaffirmed that he's got a
there.
large
Leading off the
dong,
Braves,
he's, you know,
the
packing
left fielder,
heavy.
number 20,
but
Marcelo
I just...
Ozuna. Your
I
attention,
hate
please.
how he always has to be right, and
Now
he always
pitching
has to,
for the
like, be
Padres.
the smartest person in the
Number
room.
14.
And it's like, buddy,
Yeah.
boy, howdy, do
Emilio.
you have fucking brain damage? Just accept it and shut the fuck up.
Out.
I mean, personal
Yeah.
opinion, of course.
Yeah.
Very aggressive personal
I was gonna say, Jesus.
Just a smidgen, but
We got- we
I
did-
got the... I
We
got
did the part for
neutral
you,
stuff
Amethyst, out of the
there.
way. Now we're doing the
it's
stuff
my
for
turn
her.
now. You need to validate my actual
personal
emotions.
feelings.
Right.
Now
Like,
it's time
my-
for the person.
My feelings on him as a
Ball, that's
person and
outside.
him in a relationship with you are two completely separate things that we have just, you know,
Yeah.
discussed. Because on one hand, I care about you, so to an extent I
The
care
first
about
baseman,
him, his
number
well-being,
5.
and his happiness.
Ah.
To an extent.
Freeman.
Him alone, he can go fuck himself. Absolutely fucking get rawed. Get
Sorry,
assaulted.
get what?
You know?
No, I don't know what
I
that
can't
first one
stand him.
was. You say
Rod.
Rod?
Raw dog. Yes.
The center
Rod?
fielder, number 13.
Rod.
Runner.
Raw.
R-A-W-E-D.
You definitely said
Rod.
rod, like the first time, like a metal rod.
Alright, well, have fun getting rodded. Rodded. Rodded.
Yeah.
Sounds like rot. You know?
Yeah. A little bit.
Anyways. It's all the same to me. He could just go fuck himself. He can get fucked.
Fair.
Alright, I think that's everything. I think that's all of my emotions out there.
Are you sure?
I want you to be happy, but I also don't want you to be happy with a piece of shit, personally. But, like, if that's your person that you're gonna choose, I respect it. But I don't
Doesn't
think
mean-
he's good for you. That's my opinion. That's my opinion! Sorry.
That's
The
my
video ran
opinion!
the video ran through my head.
Oh,
And how do you know
shit.
what's best for me? That's my opinion! Oh, I love that one so much.
I love how and just like put off everybody was like, ooh, okay.
The silence at the end. Oh, this is such good.
And dude just looked at her like, bruh, are you good?
I'm gonna have a Dove chocolate.
Oh, are you?
Yes, because I still have a coffee mug full of like Hershey Kisses and Dove chocolate.
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh my
Hot.
lord!
I know. Anyways,
Laughed it
so
off. That's the quote inside.
So this this other poem that that's gonna be a part of the Icarus series that I'll have done is like my favorite part in it was in the land of Hades I asked myself, was it worth the fall for the sun? And I answer, yes, yes it was. Like that's beautiful. It's like after a bad breakup and like it's like asking someone, was it all worth it? And like in the end, yes, because you got to love someone. Like it's better to have loved than lost, you know? Loved and lost
Yeah.
than never loved at all. I just really like that.
You know what I really like?
Chocolate.
Heterosexuality.
You're both right. Neither one of those was the answer to that question, though.
Okay, but you didn't say no.
I do like heterosexual things in chocolate.
Well then, there you go. But what were you actually gonna say?
I was actually going to say... Give it a second. Hold on.
Giving it a second.
Check your phones.
Oh, God.
Check the group.
Oh, God.
You're gonna have to give me like 2 seconds because I'm currently blowing up a city.
Alright.
Dude,
sorry.
if I could snap
What?
my fingers and eradicate an entire section of
What
a
is
country.
this? What's this time hop shit right there? Love
Oh, that's a
that.
picture of
Anyways.
James and Sheen from Jimmy Neutron that I saw from 3 years ago in my time hop. But the video, watch that, 12 seconds. I heard the react screen get pulled up. She's looking for something that's not already there.
Leading off for Atlanta, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
0-1.
I love that
Love
that's
it.
like the 4th time you've done that today.
I'm gassy today. Leave me alone.
Would you do, eat more
He's working-
garlic potatoes?
No.
I gotta be honest.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna get screamed at for this. I can already tell.
Oh boy.
I don't know what a cheese curd is.
What the fuck?
Like, I saw Des put one in her mouth at one point on her stream. And it just looked
Reed.
it looked like a little mozzarella stick to me.
That's what they are, but like they're different. They're made from a different part of the cheese.
A different part of the cheese.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheese has different parts. Like their anatomy is different.
They built different.
I can't
Yeah.
tell
Now batting, the center
if like
fielder,
you're
I'm
just
being
trying to make
dead
funny.
ass.
Acuna.
No, I'm dead ass.
It's
Dead
dead
booty.
ass, bro.
So did you mean like a different kind of cheese?
No
No.
balls, 2 strikes.
No, it's because you can get cheese curds from all cheese. I think.
Tell me, Des, what part of the cheese anatomy?
So when you're boiling it or curing it or
Now
something,
The catcher.
during the process
Travis
of making the
Darno.
cheese, chunks of cheese rise
Whoa.
above the rest to the top.
Those
Now-
are the superior cheese.
Those are the cheese curds. And you know you have a good cheese curd when it's squeaky. I mean, that goes for cheese in general, but cheese curds, when they're squeaky, they just hit so different.
Ball 2.
And most of the time, cheese curds are... Ah! Oh boy, that's
What
quite
did you do?
yellow.
Leading off for the Padres,
Their best.
the center fielder,
That's all we
Incorrect.
ever asked for.
Trent Grisham.
Hold on a second. I just remembered something. Well, I mean, you keep saying what you're saying and do your thing, but I'm just looking at something. But I'm listening. You
Traditionally, cheese curds are really only made from mozzarella curds and cheddar curds, but like the yellow. not the white cheddar.
This is totally unrelated, but Amethyst saying she did her best in reference to you made me realize, you know you did good in that game we played, that last game, right? Where we won.
I mean, I didn't do bad. I don't.
No. Like, you know, you played good.
Oh, thank you.
Like, I don't know, like, what your regular, like, average damage is, but, like, you did 207. You never died until the very end. Like, you never went down, I don't believe, either. Like, you survived more than Random did. And you landed some very important triple take shots. Not only important, but impressive.
I like the triple take. I don't often get to use the triple take because I don't usually have a team where, you know, I can just hang back anymore. A lot of the times because I'm playing with Davery and Nina.
The batter,
and,
number
like,
9.
sometimes just random
Second
people.
baseman.
I can't really trust my team to push and draw people out while I hang back and just have fun with my snippy snaps. So.
And Cena, like, no offense to Lena, you rag on yourself. I'm not good at video games. I had a brain tumor. I'm not that smart when it comes to things like this. But, like, and this is why I always prefer you over Random, because, I mean, aside from being able to talk to you, like, you still have a sense of what you're doing, and you did when you started. Lena doesn't seemingly know left from right in that game. Like, literally, like, like, look to your left, or, like, you know, or, like, to follow, like, to even look at a ping. Like, I don't remember you ever having that problem.
No, I definitely did, and it took me a while to, like, get my shit under control, but I think a lot of my issues came from the anxiety that came with the initial, like, first-person shooter game, you know? Because I get, like, very anxious during them. I mean, like, you remember, I'm much better now, but, like, I'm only now utilizing, you know, the map. I feel like since I've played on my own a bit and played with randoms and people in my own, like, skill-based rank or whatever, I was able to go at a bit of a slower pace and kind of gradually get a bit better.
I don't remember you having as many problems as she has.
The pinging,
on your start.
No. The pinging,
I don't even mean that specifically. I just mean, like...
No. I know what you mean. But I know I did have an issue with the maps. I just would completely black out on them. But the pinging thing that she does, where, like, I ping something and she's like, okay, where are you? Can you, like, where are you? And it's like, I literally fucking pinged. It shows up on your shit. Spin around until you find it. I don't fucking know.
Pretty sure it shows up in the... Like, it shows up in, I think, like, 3 different locations whenever you ping.
And then, like, she's always on my ass, you know? And it's like, I get it. You want to stay close to someone, you know, that's... I'm not nurturing in video games, though. I need to be nurtured.
I don't remember you needing that much nurturing, though. Like, yes,
I mean,
you obviously
did,
but, like, I mean that much.
You guys would always take control, and you guys would always, you know, for the most part, tell me what to do. And, I mean, now that I've gotten better with Loba, and really it's only Loba that I am comfortable with her alt and her passive and all of that shit.
Almost
like,
2 full years I'm playing mostly nothing but Wraith.
Yeah. And, like, if I play a different character, I'm not as comfortable, like, I don't have all the, oh, what situation should I use this in, how much is the cooldown, you know, all that. Like, I don't have that info stored in my brain. Like I do with Loba. But if she's playing Bloodhound and she has to ask every 5 fucking seconds if she needs to scan, that really bothers me.
The third baseman.
Like, if we're engaging, you need to scan. Like, it's that simple. If we are, you know, one of the last, you know, handful of squads, and
it
it's
just doesn't
very
hurt to
likely
do it
that
as
we're
much as
about
possible,
to...
essentially.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And then, like, I understand not wanting to do his ult, but, like, if you're engaging, it's a good thing to panic press.
That actually was what really helped me get better at the game, because it's easier to see people in that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So help me work on my shooting for when I'm not in
the changes for Atlanta. Now pitching.
And then, who else does she like to do? She likes to
Number
do...
36, Mark Melanson. Now playing third base and batting 9.
Is it
Number
Gibby?
17,
She does Gibby a few times?
Johan Camargo.
I don't know. You play with it more than I do.
She's done Pathfinder. I think it's mostly Bloodhound that she does.
Like, I'll put it this way. I think this is a good way to sum it up. And again, this is like with no disrespect, like no offense to her.
Yeah.
I've never at any point playing with you, whether it's your first day or today or whatever, did I have to like take a break because I was frustrated about something you did or with you. I've had to step away, went just by chance by playing with you because of other things, like whether that's with you or without you, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
I forgot what night it was, but one of the nights we were playing with her, I had to do that.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I remember what it was too. Like I remember it happening, not like what it was.
No left fielder. Tommy. Fair.
I don't like that. Yo, what's up, fam? My God, he's going off. Imagine having the last name Fam, but it's P-H-A-M. But it's still your last name's Fam.
Now batting. Your attention,
Dude, I have a hard enough time with
Hitting
my
for
last
the
name and
Padres.
everybody mispronouncing it.
Number
Don't put that on
30.
me.
Elisaga, it's kind of phonetic, isn't it?
Hosmer.
You'd think, and yet the amount of people that fuck it up consistently.
How do they usually say it?
Ella Sage, Elska,
Fielder, number
fucking
2.
Alaska,
Elisa
like
got-
Alaska, Elise.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
I've
dumb.
even gotten that. Like,
Out.
not. And then there's a substitute
He's out.
teacher I had one day in high school that called me atheist in front of the whole class in the South. An entire class of
please.
Southerners.
Now pitching for the Padres.
And they called me
Number 43.
atheist.
Garrett.
The whole, their necks,
Richard.
I thought I heard a whole row of necks snap when they all turned to me. I'm like, no,
Jay Quillen,
that's not how you say that.
Aaron, Balake, Atheist.
Aaron. Bruh. High school in the South was fucking rough.
Now batting. Left field. Marcel Ozuna.
I'm almost done here.
All ones the count.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna start reading, so I will not be super involved.
Oh no,
As
you're
if you
good. I'm
normally
actually
are.
gonna get off.
I try to be sometimes.
And that's what counts.
The batter. Number 7. Shortstop. Dansby Swanson.
My chair is noisy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Braves. Number 19. Shane Green.
Babe, can you put that away,
Is it his
please?
dick?
Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah, it is.
Now batting. Shortstop. Fernando Tatis
I bet you did.
Jr.
I feel like that's not
Oh,
healthy.
yeah.
Like you have to stretch your balls. I feel like Reed. I need a man's opinion. How do you stretch balls? Is it comfortable
You know
to
what,
stretch
babe?
balls?
That's great.
Sometimes they will get like kind of bunched up, but like you don't straight up just stretch them. You just kind of like you don't have to whip them out.
Massage them.
Like you just kind of like move 'em. You know what I mean? Like you just kind of like it's like
13,
a 1 second thing. Like, you just adjust yourself kind of thing
Machado.
without taking them out.
What?
I see.
Let me see. What?
Male genitalia is gross and ugly.
I mean, I kind of still am on this boat.
boat.
Where like, if I'm doing something with a girl, and she's like, and that's the thing. Like, apparently this is like a thing that girls actually like doing. At least the ones I've spoken with. But if
The
she's ever like,
right
I
fielder,
don't want to
number
like, go
4.
down on you, I'm like,
Will
okay.
Meyer.
Like, I get that. Like, I don't get why people want to. Like, I do it myself. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. I'd be like, that's
It's
totally
probably
fine.
because most
I get
people
it.
like breathing.
I feel like if you don't know how to breathe
Oh.
as you suck a dick, you're not sucking a dick right.
It's not even that. Like, I would just be like, because like before
I
I'd
mean, I
ever.
can breathe.
Off
It's
to the
just,
Braves.
Some people
The first
don't.
baseman, number 5.
before that had ever happened,
Freddie
before I'd ever done
Freeman.
it, I was always in the mindset of like, even more so, I was
0-2
like,
the
that's
count.
kind of like, I don't get, like, that's gross. Like, who thought of that? Like,
Mhm.
you know, now I'm like, okay, like, don't get me wrong. If you're trying to do it,
Like, I
mhm,
get
go ahead.
it.
But like, if you don't want to do it, same thing though. Like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, don't do it. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, come
Now
on.
batting. The
Like
center
anything. Like,
fielder, Ronald Acuna
Yeah.
Jr.
truth be told, there was one girl too where I just couldn't like bring myself to do
0-2.
that. Like,
Eh? It happens.
she, there's nothing wrong with her. I just,
Yeah. Couldn't.
Now batting.
mm,
Catcher. Travis
Yeah. Fair.
Darno.
1-0.
to be fair, there's only been 3, so the other 2 though, I was like, yeah, sure. That's what we're doing now. Let's do it. You know. I mean, it did take me
Nope. Outside.
the very first time being in a shower, because I was just like,
2 balls.
Yeah.
2 strikes.
it's scary down
You're telling me.
there.
We have to live with those. Think about that. You know how much maintenance these motherfuckers have?
I will say, because I know people that have done this. I actually, I don't even want to say. I'm sorry, I can't say.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can probably figure out where I'm going. There's a certain... Right about now, for you, I'd
Mhm.
imagine, you know, not... That's not gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Not right now.
I know people that do that.
Are into that. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say into it. As far as I know, they've just done it.
Yeah. It's definitely not everybody's cup of tea.
It took
So to
me
speak.
a little bit of convincing, and me being in that situation where I was like doing the thing. I was like,
What's the worst that
I've
could
done
happen?"
that. Like, you know, I was doing
Yeah.
things I shouldn't have been doing, and but I was like, oh, you know, I gotta take what I get here, and I gotta make, you know, I gotta work with everything I can to try and make this work. So like, you know, one night when she was like, oh, I'm on my period, but I wish we could. I'm
Leading
like,
off for the Padres. The third baseman.
Fuck
number
it.
Yeah.
13,
literally,
Machado.
Yeah.
like, I've done that reluctantly.
Yeah.
That's about
That's
it.
not good.
Like, that's not, yeah, that didn't strike me as
There's
too bad.
reluctance involved, that's not good.
But like, that's
The right
not.
fielder, number
yeah.
4, Will
So,
Myers.
how we got to this, I don't remember.
Huh.
This is probably, if she's
Now
already
batting.
checked
Doesn't
out,
stand back that far.
very glad she's checked out.
Moreland.
Yeah, no, she's reading.
I heard you
she's-
guys talking about like zoning in and out. I zoned in
Yeah.
on the part
It's
bloody
okay.
periods, and I didn't like that, so I zoned back out.
Yeah.
And I will not be
Valid.
engaging any longer.
Leading off.
No, it's okay. That's over.
That's
It's
fair.
gone.
The left
It's done.
fielder.
Am I
Marcel.
safe?
It's safe here once again.
Luna.
Well, as safe as it
No
can
ball,
be around
2
somebody
strikes.
who likes to consume human meat.
What?
What? And spoiler alert, I do not like to
The
consume
batter,
human
number
meat.
7. Shortstop.
I swear to God.
Gansby.
Guys, back me up.
She does like to eat meat.
The count. 0-2.
No!
Human variety.
Going to club somebody over the head like a baby seal.
Oh, to tenderize
Not
them.
to say a baby, yeah.
I also don't understand the whole
Seal.
baby seal clubbing thing. Like, why is that happening? Why is that a thing? Who does that? People don't do that. Do they do that?
Out.
Yes, that's a thing. That's
He's safe.
Why didn't you go for the tag?
probably the only. That's probably the only point
Now
that
batting.
PETA's ever
First
made.
baseman. Freddie.
I've seen things about like
Freeman.
people whacking snakes with clubs. But at the same time, like, if a snake's running
Yeah.
up on me in my house,
Hey!
if I had a club, yeah, I'm gonna bonk it
The
on the
baby
head.
seal thing was the only point PETA ever actually made. The rest of their stuff is horseshit, but the baby seal thing was an actual problem.
I thought they wanted to save the whales.
They make
is
up
that
all
something
kinds of
else?
bullshit. That's
The center
probably
fielder,
something
number
else.
13.
That's Greenpeace that wants to save the
Ronald
whales.
Acuna
0-1's the count.
Jr.
0-2's the count.
Speaking of whales, Yuri is awake because he recently, like within the last 10 minutes, liked my message that I sent to him about the Mitch McConnell being the biggest asshole, second biggest asshole being a whale's anus or whatever.
Yeah.
Leading off
He's
for the
awake,
Padres, the catcher.
I will be
Austin
hopping off for the
Noah.
evening. I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow.
Bye bye, bitch.
Oh wow,
Goodbye, darling.
that was aggressive. I still think sometimes that her name is Lobsel Myth or Lobble Myth. It's like the letters make a giant M.
Oh,
Wobble gobble, wobble gobble, wobble gobble.
I'm sorry, what?
Wobble gobble, wobble gobble.
No. I heard you. Where the fuck did that come from?
Literally, where does any of my thoughts come from? They're not coherent.
Yeah, but that was like some next level shit.
Wobble
Even for
gobble,
you.
Wobble gobble, wobble gobble, wobble gobble, wobble gobble. Doesn't sound like a word after a while. It's kind of great.
Sorry, my mom came out here. As you were lobbling and gobbling.
Wobble gobble, wobble gobble, wobble gobble, wobble.
You don't have to keep doing it.
It's in the head now. It's in the noggin.
Oh great, that's tonight's When the Moon Hits Your Eye.
That's so big, pizza pie. I'm a boring
Well, you always change it up.
eel. I just think it's fun, like to keep people on their toes.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy.
Speaking of toes,
Man.
boy does Yuri have just the mouth for you.
What?
I've been waiting for some. Every now and again, you'll say something about like your toes are cold,
The
your
pitcher,
toes hurt,
number
your
17,
stretchy toes, or
Back.
whatever.
Davey.
So I've been saying for like the last couple of days now, oh, whatever it is,
Your
your
attention,
toes are
please.
cold. Boy, does Yuri have just the mouth for you. And never have you acknowledged it.
Hawkman.
I've never heard it.
I've said it at least 4 or 5 times, like it probably
I'm
once a day.
100% blacked it out then. Shit. Or unhappy it didn't happen this
Even he hasn't acknowledged it, and he's been in the party for it too. Unless there's something you guys aren't telling me. But no, I'm just kidding.
That
but, like,
he sucked on my toes, perhaps?
oh
No,
God,
you weirdo.
I don't know. That's not a halfway denial right there.
Oh my gosh. I'm going back to
I'm
reading.
kidding. It's
The
stuck in
center
my
fielder,
head,
number
too.
2, Trent Grisham.
Damn.
Out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 15, Drew Pomeroy.
Hey, 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzy Albi.
Got him.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
You know what's wild?
0-1.
Other than the fact that you are so zoned out that you can't hear me. Sorry to interrupt. I just realized in my like basically not awake state, because like yesterday, the day before, I told Lena, you say life is strange, I won't say no. And then she said it today.
Your attention, please.
I said
And you said
no.
no.
Changes for Atlanta.
That's one thing I'm definitely
Now
still gonna do
pitching
though. Cause
and
like
batting in the seventh.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna say no.
James
I mean, other than today,
Green.
of course.
Now playing right.
She just has
and
terrible
batting
timing.
nine.
She truly does.
Number 11. Ender
Today was.
Inciarte.
I certainly didn't expect today to go the way that it did.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd be sitting in my car for 4 hours. I didn't think I'd have a negative test either, though. I didn't think I'd get double tested. I didn't think I'd get the long nose test. I didn't think that it would be nowhere near as bad as people made it out to be.
Yeah.
So I actually also ended up being parked next to somebody I know. We basically didn't acknowledge
Now
each other
batting.
for
The
4
shortstop.
hours.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
God, tacos on Tatis is gonna be a thing. I can't wait.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Are you shitting me, Manny?
Now batting, the right fielder, Will Myers.
1-0.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
God, talk about a terrible jump. Oh, yeah, they're hung up.
He's out.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin
0-1's the count.
Riley. Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ender
0-1.
Inciarte.
No balls, 2 strikes.
What?
Aye.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
Aye.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 56, Jared O'Day.
I just zoned out.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for San Diego, number 11, Jason Castro.
Castro.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 36, Mark Marlantes. Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Gansby Swanson.
Oh shit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman. The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
0-2 is the count.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis Jarno.
The count, 0-2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Are you shitting me?
Ozzy Albies. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the
Thanks.
Braves, number 22, Nick Martinez.
0-1's the count. 0-2.
Oh, wow, Minnesota beat New York. Wait a second.
Leading off for San Diego, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
I'm not paying attention.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Got him.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Those Padres are pitching again. What does the game have against Chris Pat?
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The pitcher, number 52, Mike Clevenger. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for San Diego, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
When did I unplug my controller? That's what that was.
Safe.
The batter, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Chop, chop.
You sound like one of the fish from SpongeBob.
That was actually the goal. Also, that's the thing that you tune back
your
in for.
attention, please. Now pitching for the
I
Braves.
think SpongeBob and
Number 46.
You know what kind of sucks?
Ah.
When, well, I mean, for you, it's already a thing.
Your eye hits the sky.
I don't think that the word sky is used in that at all.
Yeah, but you said
Lead
when,
up
and
for
it
the
like went in a way.
The first baseman.
When your eye hits the sky.
Freeman.
Thank God you're about to die.
0-2.
That's amore.
Um.
Anyways.
If we were, when, I'm sure it'll happen, we were to play Uno with cameras, can't stream it.
Up next
I mean,
for Atlanta.
we can,
The center fielder.
but
Ronald.
I already
Acuna
get this
Jr.
sneaking suspicion that if I'm playing Uno with you and I'm streaming,
I got the count.
I'm gonna call
0-2.
you cocksucker. I know.
no, I have no problem about that. I'm talking about the fact that you're gonna go to my stream and look at my cards.
Ah! I forgot! I mean, like, I just tune into the streams to, you know, be supportive.
Out.
So like, I don't
Okay,
know.
so there has to be a rule not to do that.
I don't trust you.
Up next for Atlanta. The catcher.
Dude,
Like with
dude,
that, like
what
I mean,
is
like
this friendship
Yards
without
out.
no,
trust?
I trust you with plenty of other things, more important things for that matter. But that,
With Uno. Gotcha. That's where it it's the end.
no, that's not where the
No,
line
you're
is
not.
drawn. There are plenty of things beyond that I trust you with.
Uno, though? No. Unacceptable. You
Well,
cannot
because
be
like
trusted.
I already know that like
Buckley.
we'll be getting like aggressive
right
with each
fielder,
other, as
number
will
4.
everyone else.
Will.
And like you know,
Myers.
I could see it being like, oh yeah, well you got a blue 6 left. I'm gonna make sure I play red 7. That way you have to pick up cards.
I won't do that. I promise.
I also don't know if it'll let us stream because I'm pretty sure, like I said, you can play Uno with the camera, like legitimately, like instead of that little avatar in the corner next to your name, it's yourself.
Ooh.
At least that's how it was on the 360. If you had a camera, you plug it in, and play Uno, and you would appear there instead of your avatar. So
The third
if that's the
baseman.
case,
13.
I don't know if we'll be able to stream
Manny
since the camera will technically already be
Machado.
in use. Which would you prefer, being able to see each other directly in the game like that, or stream it? If it comes down to that.
I think it might be more fun to watch if I can see you directly, like
Now
in the
that-
game.
The
Right.
catcher.
That's what I'm
Austin
thinking. Like,
Noah.
I'm sure we'll probably end up doing both. You know, sometimes we'll stream it, sometimes we'll just be like, nah, let's just look at each other. But like, I was going somewhere with that, and I don't remember. Well, that's the thing. Unless it's possible to do both. In that case, well, then it's back to the trust issue.
Now batting. Left fielder. Tommy Pham.
So now they're making noise, but like that's.
Ladies and gentlemen. Leading up for the Braves. The second baseman. Ozzie Albies.
The count. 0-2.
Now batting. The right fielder. Adam Duvall.
He's out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Fuck. Oh.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 22, Nick Markakis.
That was dumb as shit.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 51, Will Smith. The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
I hate myself.
Up next for the Padres, the pitcher, Chris Paddock.
What Paddock?
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Nope. Foul ball.
Great job getting back.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
It's Tatis, you idiot.
He's safe. He's safe.
Stop taking double leads. Oh.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Marcel Ozuna.
0-1's the count. Aye. He's out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Gansby.
Aye.
Swanson.
Nope. 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie
Aye.
Freeman.
Nope. Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nice.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 56, Darren O'Day.
And then there's this asshole. Damn it.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado. Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Fucking kidding me. Ugh.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No balls, 2 strikes. He's out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
0-1. No balls, 2 strikes.
Wolf, get fooled, bitch. Hear the noise.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Aye.
Oh my god. Oh my God, Minnesota.